Hello everyone, welcome back. We shall continue with solving problems on periodic and non-periodic signal. In the previous video, we have discussed how if the signal is a sum or difference of two periodic signals, how to find its periodicity, right? If it is a sum of two periodic signals and the first signal's periodicity is T1 and second signal's fundamental period is T2, okay, how do we check for its periodicity? We have to take its ratio T1 by and T2, right? And if this is a rational, or if it is a ratio of numerator and denominator, in the sense, if it is a rational or numerator and denominator both are integer, then the signal is periodic, otherwise the signal is non-periodic, right? Now if the signal is periodic, how to find its fundamental period? You have to take LCM of T1 and T2. Now in case T1 and T2 both are fraction, then what is the formula to take the LCM of fraction numbers? It is LCM of numerator divided by HCF of denominator, which we have solved these problems in the previous video, right? Fine. We have one more shortcut method to find its fundamental period. Capital T is equal to, I have to take ratio of T1 and T2. Say we get number 1 and number 2 as ratio. We have to cross multiply. T is equal to N2 times T1, which is equal to N1 times T2. And this number is actually the fundamental period what we get. Fine. Now we shall take up one more problem on finding periodicity. So solution. My first aim is to get T1 of this signal and T2 of the signal, right? So omega 1 is equal to, what is the value of omega 1? It is 10, right? So this is in the form of A into cos of omega t plus phi. This is the phase. Don't do this does not matter for the periodicity. Just ignore this. Okay. So what I have is 10. Now omega 1 in terms of fundamental period is 2 pi by T1, which is equal to 10. If I solve for T1 is equal to what? 2 pi by 10, which is equal to pi by 5 second, right? Now similarly, omega 2, this value is equal to 4, and this in terms of fundamental period is 2 pi by T2 is equal to 4, and T2 is equal to what? 2 pi by 4, this is equal to pi by 2 second. So T1 is pi by 5 second, T2 is pi by 2 second. Now I have to check its ratio, right? So T1 by T2 is equal to what? T1 is pi by 5 divided by T2. So pi by 2, so I will take it to numerator, it is 2 by pi. So pi cancels out, I end up with 2 by 5. Now since this is also an integer, this is also an integer, both numerator and denominator are integer, therefore the signal is periodic. So you have to write here saying that the signal is periodic, because this will fetch marks. Okay. Now since the signal is periodic, now I have to find its fundamental period. So one way to find the fundamental period is I have to take LCM of T1 and T2. T1 is pi by 5 and T2 is pi by 2. Okay. I have to take LCM of pi by 5 and pi by 2, or what I'll do the cross multiplication method. T is equal to what? T1 by T2, which is equal to, what is the value of T1 by T2? It is 2 by 5. So if I cross multiply this is nothing but 5 times T1, which is equal to 2 times T2, right? So 5 goes here, 5 times T1, and T2 goes here, 2 times T2, right? And this is equal to 5 into, what is the value of T1? T1 is pi by 5, which is equal to 2 into, what is the value of T2? T2 is pi by 2. So 5 cancels out, 2 cancels out. So just end up with pi. So therefore the fundamental period is pi second. Okay. So this is the easiest method. What is the one more method? So it is LCM of T1 comma T2, right? And this is equal to what? LCM of numerator divided by HCF of denominator, right? So what is the numerator? So T1 is pi by 5, T2 is pi by 2. Numerator is pi, both are pi comma pi. And what is the denominator? 5 and 2. So what is the LCM of pi and pi? It is pi itself. So what is the highest number which both can be divisible, which is 1, right? HCF of 5 and 2 is 1. So therefore its fundamental period is pi. Okay, either you use this method or you use this method. Now we'll take up one more problem. Problem number 9. So I have to find the periodicity of the signal x of t is equal to 5 times cos of pi t plus sine of 3 pi t. So solution. So omega 1 is equal to pi. So 2 pi by T1 is equal to pi. So T1 is equal to pi cancels out 2 seconds. Right. So omega 2 is equal to 3 pi. 2 pi by T2 is equal to 3 pi. Pi cancels out. T2 is equal to 2 by 3 seconds. Right. So now I have to check the ratio. So T1 by T2 is equal to 2 divided by 2 by 3. So this is equal to 2 into 3 by 2. So this is equal to 3 seconds. So this is equal to 3 by 1, right? Since numerator is an integer, denominator is an integer, so signal is periodic. Therefore, signal is periodic. Why periodic? Because both numerator and denominator are integer, or it's a rational number. Okay. Now, how to find its periodicity? So I have to take LCM of, so capital T is equal to LCM of T1 comma T2, right? And T is equal to LCM of, what is the value of T1? It is 2. What is the value of T2? It is 2 by 3. Now since one of the number is fraction, so the formula turns into LCM of numerator, which is 2 comma 2, divided by HCF of denominator, which is 1 comma 3. Right. Now LCM of 2 comma 2 is 2 and HCF of 1 comma 3 is 1. So therefore the fundamental period is 2 seconds. Okay. Or you do the cross multiplication method. T is equal to what? T1 by T2, which is equal to, what is the ratio to T1 by T2? It is 3 by 1, right? So T1 is equal to 2 times T2. This one goes to here, T1, and is equal to 3 times T2, right? So 1 times T1 plus, so it is 3 times T2. And this is equal to, what is the value of T1? It is 2, which is equal to 3 into, what is the value of T2? T2 is 2 by 3. So 3 cancels out. So 2. So therefore the fundamental period is 2 seconds. Fine. Now I'll take one last problem on finding periodicity of a continuous time signal. So 10th problem. Signal is x of t is equal to sine of 3 pi t into cos of pi t. Now I have to check the periodicity of the signal. So the way we discussed was, if the signal is sum of two periodic signals, how we solve the problem, right? But in our case, this is not the sum of two periodic signals. This is actually product of two periodic signals, right? Now if this is the case, what you have to do is, you have to convert this product into sum. How do we convert this product into sum? What is the formula of sin A cos B? Sin A into cos B. What is the formula of sin A into cos B? It is equal to what? 1 by 2 times sin of A minus B plus sin of A plus B. Right? Correct now? So therefore I will convert this into x of t is equal to 1 by 2 times sin of, if this is sin A and if this is cos B, so what do I get? Sin of A minus B, 3 pi t minus 3 times pi t minus 1 times pi t, it is equal to 2 times pi t, right? 2 times pi t, right? Plus sin of A plus B, so 3 times pi t plus 1 times pi t, which is equal to 4 times pi t. Okay, now x of t is equal to, I can write it as 1 by 2 times sin of 2 pi t plus 1 by 2 times sin of 4 pi t. Okay, so now omega 1 is equal to 2 pi by t1, which is equal to what? It is 2 pi. So therefore t1 is equal to 1 second. Now, omega 2 is equal to 2 pi by t2, which is equal to 4 pi, because omega 2 is 4 pi. So pi cancels out. So t2 is equal to 2 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2 second. Okay, now I have to take the ratio t1 by t2, which is equal to what? 1 divided by t2, t2 is 1 by 2 into 2 by 1. So this is equal to 2 by 1. Since the ratio is rational, in the sense numerator is an integer, denominator is an integer, therefore the signal is periodic. Now how to find its fundamental period? Capital T is equal to what? T1 by T2, which is equal to, what is the ratio T1 by T2? It is 2 by 1, right? So 1 times T1 is equal to 2 times T2. T1 is 1 is equal to 2 into, what is the value of T2? So T2 is 1 by 2, so 2 cancels out. So therefore capital T is equal to 1 second. So fundamental period of this signal is 1 second, and the signal is periodic. This signal is periodic. Okay.